All right, all right, all right. All right, here I am, everybody. All right, so I don't know how long I was doing this, but I have to do this. And anyway, I want to welcome you all to this special unboxing video. I am here on Zoom and I am live, and I'm hoping that I don't know if I need to do this. I'm blinded. No. All right. Hey, well, if you don't know who I am, I'm Stacy Lynn, Coach Stacy Lynn Harp, and I am here today because I have a special thing here I'm going to do. I'm going to do a special unboxing. I opened this. I already opened it. This was a box sent to my house. Yeah, it was. And so I was invited to review this Bible here. And this is a special Bible. And if you guys know anything about me, then one thing you know is that I am the former host of Bible News Radio, which is still over on my other channel. And I absolutely love Bibles. And this this came at the most wonderful time in my life because I was talking to my husband about how at night I want to sleep, but sleeping with my phone and all the dumb notifications and stuff, I'm just like wanting to throw this out the window. So I was recently invited to be part of the Amazon Associates program, and I looked to see if there was some type of Bible I could get to review and to show. And sure enough, these people, these wonderful people, they sent me their audio Bible, and I'm going to look at this right now with you. I'm going to show you what's in it, and then I'll link to it. And if it's something that you think you might want to get, then I would encourage you to do this. So this is actually a audio Bible player. It's the Old Testament and, yes, the New Testament, people. All right, I'm going to open it up. So I am doing it this way instead of having an overhead camera because it's just easier. So I'm just going to take everything out of the box that I'm finding. So there's this, there's this, there's the user manual, there's the device itself, there's more user manual stuff, and I have everything out of the box. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the navigation code list. In my hand, people, I hold as if I was a mystery person. I need to put codes in. This is a code list, people. And a user manual. Who reads those, right? No, just anyway. Who reads the okay. Anyway. So ta-da! Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this close to the camera so you can see the device itself. This is actually pretty hard plastic. And you got a big speaker there. And you can see there's some buttons, Old Testament, New Testament, clear, enter. You could read them. I can't read them backwards, but it's pretty clear. Okay, on the top, you got your on-off button. I gotta hold it. There we go, it's on.
Said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters."
And there's volume buttons here, so.
And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so.
And it was so.
And God called the firmament heaven.
Yeah, he did.
And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so.
And it was so.
And God called the dry land earth.
Earth.
And the gathering together of the waters called he seas.
Yes, he did.
And God saw that
Yeah,
it was good.
He saw that it was good, people.
And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the earth yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit."
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lower the volume here. I can't talk over this. So this goes down all the way to 0. And it looks like it goes all the way up to...
And the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good.
Goes up to
And
16.
the evening and the morning were the third day.
That's pretty loud.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night.
Okay.
And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years.
That's loud.
And let them
Okay, so I think this is geared towards old people, which I am. See my hair, people? This proves how old I am. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I don't know how to turn this down yet, but let's go ahead and for the sake of me right now, I'm going to turn this down. Okay. So let's look here because this is made of plastic. Feels like good plastic. It actually has these different things there. So you could use a headset. There is a place for, it looks like a card, an SD type card. This has music on it. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit the music button and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to hit music. And then I'm going to turn the volume up so you can hear it. It's like you're in church, people. Yeah, it is. And then apparently you can hit pause. Okay, and then you could hit play again. Okay, that's good. But let's see. Okay. So this is music. And I think that there's other music in here, but before we continue with this little review, let me share with you what else it comes with. All right, let's see here. We have looks like a little cable here. We have a this actually I like. This is a plug-in. You need one of these. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves about products these days is that they will send you this and it's so annoying to me because what they want you to do is go, hey, you know, you're just going to end up having to charge this in a USB charger. And USB chargers are a pain in the butt, in my opinion. So you got a pretty good length cord here. We got this. It's super long. Okay, wait. See, there's those things right there. So I guess you would plug it in here. Let's see here. I'm smart. I can figure this out. That's kind of hard to get in there, but okay. Oh, I see what they did. So this has actually an you could do it that way too. So this is if you want to plug it in, and then this is plugged in. By the way, this is actually good because there you go. You can actually use this with something else too if you don't have an adapter. So that's good. That's really good, actually. That's a good selling point, at least for me. Uh, let's see here. So you plug this in, and then looks like you can plug this right in here on here. It's kind of hard to get in there, but apparently this is how you charge this. Okay. So then you would charge in order to charge this, you plug that into the wall or wherever you have an outlet, obviously. And voila, you charge it, people. All right, so that's good. I'm going to unplug it because this is charged already. Now, you may be wondering, Stacy Lynn Harp, how exactly do we use this thing? That's why you read the user manual. Okay, so let's look at it. Because we want you to be able to teach your old grandmother or whoever how to use this. So now I'm going to lower my spectacles so I can read, people. All right, so it says here, okay, so it says power on and off, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds to turn the device on and off. That's easy enough. So let's see, I'm holding it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You saw it yourself, people. Turn it back on. 1, 2, 3. And it's where we left off with music. Okay. So this has a TF card port, a head jack, a headphone jack, and a charging port. Okay. And so here is what is included. Go ahead, turn that down again. Okay. So you have a Bible player, a Type-C cable, an AC adapter, USB adapter, a user manual, navigation code list, and this is a power supply Type-C cable, and it has DC voltage, which is very important, people. Okay, now you probably are wondering, how do I get to where I want in this Bible? That's the very first thing I would wonder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how I can listen to my favorite Psalm, which is Psalm 119. I absolutely love Psalm 119. It's like my favorite Psalm in the whole Bible. Took me 5 years to memorize it. And this is another song. It's nice. Okay. So, okay. So apparently the first thing we should do is look up in the navigation code list what to punch in order to get to where we need to go. So I'm going to look up here, Psalms. I know you are excited about this, just as I am. Let's see here. Psalms, there's Proverbs. All right. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. All right, so it looks like maybe not. I thought I understood this, but I'm not sure. So let me read this. It says here, we've designed a function that allows you to manually enter a code to quickly locate the desired passage. The code consists of 6 digits attached in the manual. For example, enter 203001 and press enter to access the passage corresponding to code 203001. The first digit 2 indicates the New Testament. 03 refers to the third book of the New Testament. Okay, and then 001 refers to the first passage of that book. Okay. Another example. Okay, so then it says, if you find this complicated, you can refer to the navigation instructions or scan the QR code on the back. There is a QR code here on the back, people. So, and by the way, all that info is on the back. So let's see, because I am slightly technology challenged. Well, let me see. I'm still going to see if I can see it. So Psalm 119. I'm just going to type in here 119001. Let's see what happens. I'm going to turn volume up here so it can do it, and then I'm going to type in 01111. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to hit Old Testament.
The beginning of the Old Testament.
9.
The first book of Moses called
001. Enter.
At the beginning, the book of Psalms, Psalm 1.
Psalm 1.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Okay, I got the Psalm 1. Okay, so let's see here. Psalm 119.
Of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
All right, I'm going to see if I can figure this out. So
meditate day and night.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of
9.
water that bringeth forth his fruit.
9. Enter.
Psalm 119.
Nailed
Blessed
it.
are the undefiled in the way.
I did it,
who
people.
walk in the law of the Lord.
Yeah, they are.
Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart.
They also do no unrighteousness
They walk
in his ways. Yeah, they do.
Thou hast commanded us
All right.
to keep thy precepts diligently.
Okay, and then you hit clear.
That my ways were directed to keep thy statutes.
Right.
Then shall I not be ashamed.
Okay.
But I have respect unto all thy
All right.
I will praise thee with uprightness.
So then, if you want, you can go to the New Testament.
The New Testament of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The Gospel according to St. Matthew.
Okay. And then here's the thing. You want Matthew? Let's say you want John. Then you hit look forward. Luke.
The Gospel according to St.
Mark.
Chapter 1.
Luke.
The Gospel according to St. Luke. Chapter 1.
John.
The Gospel according to St. John. Chapter 1.
In the book of Acts.
In the beginning. The Acts of the Apostles.
Yep. I know my Bible, people. All right. So anyway, so it looks like basically with a little bit of practice, you can figure out how to do this. So this has a chapter forward, chapter back. You have your enter and clear button, so you type in the numbers to the navigation code. And what I would do is I would like pretend I was like on a mission from God, and I would go pretend like I have a secret code to like type in. And that's what I would do. I would open this up and I'd be totally putting the code in, people. And if I really wanted to be clandestine, I might write a love note to my husband and say, Daniel 127006. And then he would have to go in and type it in to see exactly what it was I was referring to. Actually, I think that's a good idea. There's so much you could do with the Bible. Anyway, in all seriousness, though, you have the navigation code list, which is kind of cool if you're somebody like me who enjoys navigating life's journey with the Bible, people. And you do have the information on the back, which is good. And I really do think that this is, it's very well made. There's batteries in it. Here you go. You can, if you can open that, I tried. I can't, I don't think I can open this. I don't even want to try because I'm afraid I might break myself. But I know that this comes off because it says so. And actually, I just think that this is this is kind of old school, right? Now, if you're as old as I am, that means you were raised with like radios that look similar to this. But I think this is geared towards old people. So, so old people, it's all relative. It sounds so mean. I mean, I was gonna say the ancient among us. No, I'm just kidding. The people, our elders, yes. My dad, just so you know, my dad, he was when he came into my life, my dad was 85. And I didn't really know him. I wasn't raised with him, and he's 40 years older than me. And my dad loved the Bible, but near the end of his life, when I was taking care of him, if I had this, it would have been so much better because I remember sitting watching my dad with his Bible open and he couldn't see it. He certainly didn't have good hearing, even though he claimed he did. He really didn't. And this would have been perfect for my dad, as I think it would be perfect for a lot of older people because for a couple of reasons. Number one, hearing loss, and this has a high volume. I already showed you how loud it is, and it's very easy to turn on and off. And so somebody even, with Parkinson's or whatever, it's easy to push a button, right? Um, and it has music on there that's calming. Doesn't have any of today's music. Even today's music's kind of like, it's kind of calming or whatever. This music it reminds me of going to my dad's Baptist church, and that's just what it sounds like, and and I'm sure that there's a lot more on here that I haven't heard, obviously, because I just unboxed this. I haven't heard it all. I like that you can advance the chapter, go forward and back, you know, and um, and that it's one voice. One of my personal annoyances in life is having too many choices, people. Just too many. There's just too many choices. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. It's like I go to Taco Bell and there's too many choices. It's like I just want a stinking taco, people. That's all I want. And with this, it's just it. That's it. You get one version, you get one voice. That's it. That's all you need. Especially if you're older and you just want something consistent. So anyway, so I would go with that. But here is seriously the part that I really, really like. And this is actually, don't tell anybody, but this is what I'm going to use the most. I am going to find some headsets. And this doesn't have Bluetooth on it. So you need to have one of those jack headsets. And I'm going to find that. And I am going to use this at night. Even though I don't think this has a timer on it anywhere. No timer, so that's a bummer. So, all I have to do is listen to the book of Revelation. I'm sure it will stop at that, hopefully. But I'm going to use this because I need sound to fall asleep to. And this phone drives me crazy because of the light. It kills my eyes. This is perfect. This is also, I think, something that you like if your grandma or your mom or your dad are in assisted living or something, this is perfect because, you know, it's, I don't think anybody would want to try to steal it. Let's put it that way. Um, and if they do, then they need the Bible more than your mom or dad did, right? So anyway, so yeah, so this is what it is. And you can get it on Amazon. Let me see if I can actually show you where. I'm gonna put the link in here. Um, I don't even know how long I've been on. And I see somebody might be watching. So if you are watching and you have a question, let me know. But I am going to yeah, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share with you where you can get it. Let's see here. On Amazon right now. Let's see if that worked really quick. Okay, there it is. So this is it. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit more. I'll read it. Right now, the going cost is $60 almost. You can see it's got 24 reviews. I read through them. I think they're pretty good reviews. This gives you all the specs. You can definitely listen to it and you can look at it. But here's the thing. It's user friendly for seniors and low vision users, right? The buttons are designed just for that type of individual, right? Somebody who's older, somebody who can't read anymore, which honestly is that's my sad thing. I don't want to ever not be able to read because I love reading. It's the King James only Bible, KJV. It's got 4 GB of memory, which means, and I heard this somewhere, I don't know if I read it or what, but you can add, apparently you could probably add some of your own music to it at some point. So if you are interested in that, I just have to tell you honestly that it's something that I think is worthy of getting. And you guys know me, honestly. This is good quality. And it's old tech, which is designed for somebody older, obviously, to make it easy. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Now, look, I'm going to put my affiliate link in here, and if you want this and you use my affiliate link, just so you know, I get a little piece and that will go to my nonprofit, Heart Tug International. It will help me to continue to help people. And as you guys know, this is my coaching channel. I work with Christians who've been hurt, who've been abused, who are in bad relationships, who need help. It's my passion. I love doing it. And if I can make a little bit of extra money to help those people that sometimes can't even pay me, more power to it, right? Everybody wins in this situation. So check this out. And I don't know, I have to go over to YouTube to see if anybody's there asking a question or anything. But if you're there and you have a question, then let me know. I see somebody there. I'm going to count to 10 in my head. And if I don't see a question, then I'm going to end this little review and I will fill out all the info in the thing afterwards. It looks like my dog here actually he needs me. So if I don't see any questions, then I'm not going to worry about it. But you can obviously click the link and then go check it out and and see what you think. Okay. So I hope you found this review helpful. And I'm not that tech savvy, so you saw how easy it was for me to use this. And if I can do it, you can do it, people. Just saying. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, you can. So, all right. So I don't see any questions. So I want to say thank you for watching this special unboxing of an audio Bible. And I hope you consider getting this for your grandma, your grandpa, or those people who are on the mission field who might need a Bible. And you could actually send your friends who are missionaries this, and they actually could have it. And you never know. You never know how far God's word can go, people. The most important thing is to hide it in your heart. That's the most important thing. And let it become the driving force in your life because Jesus loves you. He loves you this much. Well, he loves you this much. But, as my friend Jeannie says, he loves you this much. So anyway, so check it out. All right. And I will be back again at another time, people. So as I always say,